Hey y'all, okay, it is 36 hours since we put our seeds in the paper towel ziplock bag, so it's been our 36 hours. So now we're going to check out how our seeds are doing, if they're ready to actually go into soil. So here we go, we're going to do a big, it's like a big reveal party.
Gender reveal.
Oh yeah, like a baby shower or whatever. Anyway, whatever the kids are doing these days with babies. Okay, so this is a Thai V. So this is a Thai, one of my favorite Thai varieties, actually crossed with our Free the V, THCV. So this should be a really interesting plant. I actually did this back in, I think 2020. So these are like 5-year-old seeds. I have grown a few since then. But then, here we go. What do we got? So it's looking like we have a pretty good amount of seeds already popping. So the next process here is for me to count how many there are. Oh, and by the way, you want to have tweezers. Uh-oh. Dog disturbance. Anyway, we're going to keep rolling. All right. So anyway, definitely get a nice clean pair of tweezers. I already dunked them in our favorite hydrogen peroxide. And I'm going to count here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, I'm not going to put you through all of that watching me do 17 of these. But, so all I do, I write Thai V. And I'm going to do this, obviously, 17 times. So what we have here is this is a really nice Fox Farm Happy Frog. So it's not like some super hippie blend that I created. It's just, this really seems to work, and it's pretty uniform. Been using it for years, but it's the Happy Frog. It has a higher peat ratio. So when you put the seed in, I'll show you what we do here. And I dip my Sharpie in hydrogen peroxide, and then I make a little hole just right there. Okay, now we're going to come in close. So I'm going to grab the longest tail one first. Grab that nice and gently. And now, let's see if we can actually, is it still in focus?
Yeah, I think so.
Here goes the little baby. And what I do is I kind of lean them up against the side there. And you're not burying your seed. It's just going to be just under the surface. And then I just push it, and there. So you've only got, there may only be like a millimeter of soil covering the seed, but then I've just pushed it in, and that is now Thai V. So that one's done. And by the way, these are some other ones I already got started on. Yeah, we got Peshawar from Pakistan. This is a Laughing Jack, so an old Laughing Buddha Jack Herrera cross. I'm doing some old sort of like 90s, early 2000s heirlooms that I really enjoyed. That was a great period, like 90s, early 2000s cannabis. I thought was really great. So anyway, that's kind of fun. And what we'll do is just in here, maybe we'll come back and look at these again. So any seed that is showing any, so like this one, it's popped, it's ready to go. So that's all we need to do is just get the seed to this point, and then the ones that haven't popped yet, like here, we'll just fold them back up and let them cook for another like 12 hours on the heat mat, you know, covered up in the bag. But yeah, this one's definitely ready to go. But even this small. Oh, and by the way, when you then plant them, let me just show you one more thing. So, bump, bump. I make my little hole. By the way, get any like debris out of the way if there's like a hard. And make sure your taproot's going down now. And then, so it's in its little hole. And boom. Now, so I don't forget which one I did, I'll write Thai V. Boom. Yeah. So now I got 2 of those, so now I just got to do that 15 more times. And then the ones that haven't popped yet, I'll fold back up and put them back to cook in their little incubator for like another 12 hours. And let's just see for the fun of it, it's always exciting. So here's some Yunnan that we grew last year that smells like black pepper. Amazing plant. Let's see what these look like. Woo! All right. Looks like we've got 5. So, and that one's actually going too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got, and that one's just starting to crack. So anyway, as you can see, we're having very good success with germination. So the ones that haven't popped yet, those aren't duds. Just keep putting them in for 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours until you see them pop. And sometimes I've seen plants or seeds, older seeds, sometimes go for like 5 days, 5 or 6 days, and then all of a sudden they pop. So don't give up on them if they haven't popped. You know, it doesn't hurt to just keep throwing them back. But then if you ever see your seeds start getting moldy, they're toast. Once if you see fuzzy mold start growing, they're gone. Anyway, hope that helps. And we're going to keep moving. Oh, and by the way, big fan of heat mats, especially to just help your seeds thrive in the beginning. Just cold at this point won't kill them, but it will kind of stall them out. So you want to keep everything nice and warm. So I do the heat mat the same way we get our seeds. Make sure and have your thermostat. During the day, this won't even come on. It's just at night when it gets really cold. It will just have a little extra heat source coming up through the soil. Oh, and one other thing, a correction. I was calling these 4-inch pots. I think they are. Someone pointed out these are 5-inch. I think these are 5-inch. I'll show you here. So we used to use, I think this is the 4-inch pot, and it turns out our plant would just grow too fast and you'd have to transplant it too quickly and they'd get root bound. So this 5-inch pot, this 5-inch pot size, I think is the best. And then we'll move up to a 5-gallon pot. I don't have any of those in here. But then from 5-gallon pot, actually yeah I do. I'll show you a 5-gallon. Really dirty pot, but yeah. So what typically do is go from this size to then this size, and then this size is what we transplant into the garden, into our in-ground permanent garden. So in this way, you're not wasting a bunch of soil. If you get some duds, you haven't used a ton of soil. But then the plant can actually grow for a while in this and get pretty established before it goes into here. Anyway, hope that makes sense. And I got a busy day, so I got to get going. I got hundreds and hundreds of seeds. I got to fill all these pots. So anyway, got to go. But hope that's helpful. And little Trixie's, I don't know if she's helping. She's just wandering. She's just always around.
We got
wandering.
this guy under there.
Oh yeah, and then he's.
We got Lila over there.
Okay, yeah. Oh, we got everyone except Rocket. So anyway, it's a party. Okay, peace.